Good morning. It's Wednesday, May 31st. I think we have 14 days of school left, guys. Crazy. So this is our kind of last sort of full week. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's our last day of full classes. And then Friday is our in-person half-day day. So you're either going to do Zoom in the morning with me, or you're going to do in-person in the afternoon. I'm about to put into the chat a link to a doc that you can go and RSVP. Yes, hand raised.
How many more in-persons will we have after that?
Well, so then the next week, here's the situation. So the next week, I was going to do an evening in a park where we could all get together and bring pizza or something. But they're having a literacy night at school. So I thought, well, that'll work as an in-person. So Wednesday of next week is a possibility for in-person with all the kids. In fact, maybe Brooklyn will be there and you can say hi to her. I think she's moving back to in-person school next year. So I don't think that you'll see her next year when you go to middle school. But anyway, if you come to that next Wednesday night, I'll show you that flyer in a second. Then we can hang out there. And then the last get together is going to be, well, we have the zoo and then we have graduation on the 15th. And after the drive-through, if you want to get together, I think I'm going to buy pizza for you guys. So you guys can park and come in and have pizza if you want. Okay, so please RSVP. I see that I've got some RSVPs, but please RSVP for the Friday thing. That's the first thing. The second thing is I'm going to share my screen. Evie, are you done with your question? Is your hand just still there?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
That's great. All right, my people who have jobs, if you want to do your jobs in a minute, we'll have time for that. So be thinking about the weather report. I think it's getting to be hot weather. So Mila, if you can find a weather report for us, that'd be awesome. And Vivi, if you have a fact for us in a minute, that would be awesome if you want to, and a riddle and a joke. So today, yes, Vivi? Are you ready now?
I'm saving my fact for Wednesday.
Okay. Today is Wednesday.
I mean Thursday.
Okay, Thursday. You confused me because I keep thinking today's Thursday. Okay, here we go. So here's our calendar. And if you look at today, it's Wednesday, May 31st, the end of May. Tomorrow's June. And we're starting June and we have till the 21st of June. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is our graduation, 12, and then no school, and then the zoo, 13 and 14. So I'm wrong. We only have 14 days of school left. And one of them is a zoo. One of them is a half day in person. So all sorts of craziness. Yesterday, I met with the book clubs, Untitled and I met with the Reading Warlords and the Supergirls readers. Today, we meet with the Untitled's and the Heart of Books. So if you're in one of those book clubs, please make sure you've clicked on the link. It should be on the calendar today and gone to your document and looked at what it said. The way we're doing book clubs is this week we're meeting with our book clubs talking about books, but we're also talking about a celebration. And next week, you will have one book club meeting where you will have a party of some sort. So you can choose what your club does. You can watch a movie, you can play games, whatever you want to do. And then talk about what sort of reading you're going to do this summer, give each other book recommendations. And then we won't be meeting with book clubs the next 2 weeks. So because we just have that last week of school. This Friday, if you want to bring back your book bags, that would be awesome. And your microbit kits, if you still have those. If you don't bring back your microbit kit, it's going to show it as missing on your library card because those are checked out to you. So please try to find it and bring that back. Let's look at the agenda for today. So each day you go in, you click the agenda. Here's today's agenda, May 31st. Starting with our Zoom meeting, we're continuing with the lesson you should have started yesterday on language arts. We'll look at that in a minute. Nothing is due today, but you should be finishing your essay. It's due on Friday, and I've gotten a couple of those essays, but that needs to be submitted for this assignment. 1205 is your essay, or at least a link or something that says I've shared my Google Doc with you, Ms. Laws. And then you have specials today. You have A, art, And then math lesson at 10 o'clock. We're going on to a new lesson, 1403. So you were supposed to do the quiz for 1402 yesterday. If you're getting behind, take a look at these. These are pretty quick, easy lessons. So I would suggest you do it. And then I was surprised this morning to see that today online, we're going to have a live session with the author, Adriana Cuevas, who wrote The Total Eclipse of Nestor Lopez. So it says Ms. Cuevas is the author of the middle school book, The Total Eclipse of Nestor Lopez, a magical book about a 12-year-old who can talk to animals and must save his community from a mysterious creature who's stealing everyone's animals. We read this book out loud in class. So this book was selected as one of New York Public Library's best of 2020 at 11:45 today. So I will not open up the session for us today because you guys have the option to go to this Zoom and hear her talk and ask her questions and stuff live, which is pretty neat. So you can go meet an author live online. If you enjoyed the book, I recommend you go to that today. And then at 12:20, we'll have our session with the read aloud. We started a new book yesterday, The Thief of Always. It's a scary book. Well, not that scary, but kind of scary. And we're going to be doing it as read aloud. If you missed it yesterday and you want to catch up before read aloud today, remember that you can always go to our home. Let me see here. Let's go to this one. How is that? Oh, here we go. I don't want to go to that. Let's go here to our home. And then you can go scroll through these until you get to the read alouds and click on that. And then I know the read alouds have gotten really, really, really long. So let's look for the page that has this book on it because I just started it. So past all these read alouds we've done this year, there it is. So on page 22, we just read chapters 1 and 2. So if you click on that, you can listen to chapters 1 and 2 with the creepy pictures and The Thief of Always. Today I'll be reading chapters 3 and 4 at 12:20. So, and then I will also set up breakout rooms in case you want to work on your essay. If anybody's having problems with your essay, I'm happy to help with it. Here we are back in the June calendar, back in today's agenda. So at 1:30, I've got the Heart of Reading Club zooming in. And then at 2 o'clock, a content lesson. This is the last, I think it's the last science lesson on the human body. It's the reproductive organs. Some people have already turned it in. I'm going to do the lesson today and kind of go through that. If you want some help with that assignment, it's due, I think tomorrow, 13:05, or maybe on Friday. Anyway, this is the lesson today, the reproductive organs. If you've had enough of reproductive organs, then just do it on your own. And at 2:30, we've got the Untitled Book Club. Okay, any questions about what's going on this week?